Hallmark Channel goes on location for a behind-the-scenes look with the cast and crew of the Hallmark Channel original movie, Beverly Lewis's The Shunning.
Katie is a young Amish woman who lives in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, and she's been born and raised Amish. And through the course of the story, we sort of see her go through a bit of a crisis.
On the eve of her wedding, discovers that she was adopted, and it sends her into a tailspin.
I will not obey you in this, Papa. All my life, I trusted you to know what was best for me, but you never trusted me enough to tell me the truth about myself. I demand you tell me what it said.
You demand? You speak to me with respect. You hear me? I am your father.
You are not my father.
Katie knows who she is, but suddenly she finds out she's adopted. And that throws everything into question. Is she Amish or is she not?
She begins to resist the Amish culture.
Katie now has one foot in one world, one foot in another.
It becomes very difficult for her, and on the day of her wedding, she makes a really big decision.
I'm so sorry. John Byron. I cannot marry you.
Her community insists that she confess and apologize for her transgressions.
And so the family decides to adopt the most severe Amish attempt to bring someone back into the fold, and that's the shunning.
If she will not listen to admonishment, then for her own good, she has to be disciplined.
The shunning is not meant to drive someone away from the flock. It's meant to pull them closer by showing them what they will lose if they continue to stray. But in Katie's case, it threatens to drive her away, which was not the intention of the family.
When Katie gets shunned, she's essentially abandoned by everyone she knows and loves.
There is an aspect to the shunning which is loving, but it's harsh. And we see Katie go through that.
When I heard that Michael Landon Jr. was involved, I was very interested.
Michael is an actor's director. Phenomenal. His demeanor is always upbeat. You can tell that he is very concerned with the people around him. It's a real joy.
You know those people that they know what they're doing, and it's not a lot of fuss, not a lot of no problems. Like, it's easy.
We had such a great time. He doesn't say action, he breathes it.
I read this script, and I loved it. It's a beautiful story. It's oddly romantic, too. There are a lot of sad things that happen in it, but there's a lot of romance in it.
This one just so happens to be set among the world of the Amish, which is a fascinating world to journey into.
This movie is a great fit for the Hallmark Channel because it's about relationships. It's about people trying to love one another. This is raw emotion.
I think that The Shunning will be a good meal for the soul. Entertaining and also very satisfying.
Don't miss Beverly Lewis's The Shunning on Hallmark Channel.